Hi,
Welcome to another episode of Money Wisdom.
I'm Rolf Dobelli, author of The Art of Thinking Clearly, which explains thinking errors. And I'm here to talk about social proof. You're walking to a concert. You encounter a group of people staring at the sky. Without thinking, you look up too. Later, in the middle of the concert, when the soloist is displaying absolute mastery, someone begins to clap. The whole room joins in, and so do you. In both cases, we copy the behavior of other people. Why? Because of social proof. Social proof, also called herd instinct, dictates that people feel like they're behaving correctly when they act like other people. The more people who display a certain behavior, the more appropriate we think that behavior is. And the more people who follow a certain idea, the more true we think that idea is. Of course, this is absurd, but that's how our Stone Age brain works. Why? Well, in the ancient past, following others was a good survival strategy. Say, 50,000 years ago, you were traveling around the Serengeti with your hunter-gatherer friends. Suddenly they all bolt. What do? Do you stay put, scratching your head and wondering if that tawny creature coming close through the high grass is a hungry lion or a tasty deer? Nope, you sprint after your friends. Those who acted differently from the group got eaten and exited the gene pool. We are the descendants of careful people who copied other people's behavior. This pattern is rooted so deeply in us that we still use it, even when it offers no survival advantage, which is most of the time. So social proof doesn't make any sense anymore. As novelist Somerset Maugham said, if 50 million people say something foolish, then it's still foolish. The social proof effect also undermines investment decisions. The stock market is divided into three zones, red being the expensive zone, yellow being the fair value zone, and green being the zone where equity is undervalued. It would seem most rational to invest in equity when equity markets are cheap, that is in the green zone, but that's not what happens. Close to 80% of equity fund flows happen in the red or expensive zone, a glaring example of the tendency of people to seek social proof when making an investment decision. Social proof is one of the strongest forces in investing. It is also one of the ultimate drivers of stock market bubbles and crashes. Today, imitating the majority in investing, but also outside of it, is a sure way of losing money. So, how should you deal with social proof in your investment decisions? Number one, beware of this trap. Before you invest in a popular stock or mutual fund, ask yourself, why should I buy it just because everyone else is buying it? Number two, think independently. Become totally free of what the crowd says or does. Do your own research. Think things through. Gather many perspectives and opinions, and then form your own conclusion. Number three, learn to live with the loner's uncomfortable uncertainty. Thinking and acting independently is easier said than done. Not following the crowd is psychologically difficult. It makes you uneasy. You may feel that you're missing out. However, you will get used to this feeling in the long run, and you'll do better than the hapless investor who's just mimicking the trends. To summarize, beware of social proof. It's a dangerous track. Think and act on your own. You've got nothing to prove. Thank you.
Mutual fund investments are subject to market risks. Read all scheme-related documents carefully.
To watch more videos about making wiser money decisions, click one of these links here.